Tonight in Milton, Ontario, Jason Tryfon stuck to his word on Twitter and was outside in the cold to pay tribute to all the OJHL players who can't play due to this newest shutdown in Ontario.
I think for 2 years it's been complicated for everyone. For these players specifically, they've lost now a season and a half. Repeating shutdowns for them is making it difficult for them to follow their dreams. And from a mental health perspective, my biggest concern for these players that are doing everything they can to get to the next level is how that's affecting them overall. And although we really respect everything that's going on with the healthcare workers that are doing just absolute yeoman's work out there for our communities as a whole, for us, we've got players that are once again shut out with material impacts that are affecting them from a scholarship perspective or moving on to the next level. And for myself as an owner, it's heartbreaking for me. A lot of these parents, when they watch their kids, they watch every shift of their kid. But for me, I've got 23 kids that I'm looking at every single game. These are all my kids. So as a father myself with my own 2 children that also aren't able to play right now, just seeing the effect that it's having on them has been hard for me. And at a minimum, this is what I wanted to do to support them. If it means standing in the cold for them, I'll do it. They've given me everything that they can, both on and off the ice. So for myself as an owner, this is the best I can do for them. And it's without question something that I wanted to step up and do for them.
The commissioner of the OJHL came out to show his support for Jason and the OJHL. I asked him why he was here.
The main reason is to support, first of all, our team, but also, Jason as one of the governors and our board of directors, and just, again, to get the message out that Jason's trying to get out, that we're here just to support the kids. They're going through a tough time right now. We're shut down for 3 weeks. We've been having calls with a number of the teams, and we're just out here, celebrating the game and just trying to support one another to get through all this.
There has been a lot of talk about elite status and the OJHL not being included in that status by the Ontario government. I asked Marty Savoy what he thought about that distinction not be given to his league.
We go through our actual governing bodies in hockey, the OHA and the OHF, and we've been in constant contact with them. And we've chucked the big discussion now is around the elite hockey side of it and the elite sports side of it. I don't think we're going to get there within 3 weeks, but the conversations are going up there, and we're going to continue to fight to try to get these kids back on the ice.
If elite status is given, the main question becomes, will the arenas open?
What I understand from the guidelines of what they allow you to do is the rinks will open for you. There are other regulations. You have to be tested, I believe, every other day. So we got to get our hands on rapid tests. So it's not as simply as just getting awarded. That's why you see some of the leagues that do have elite status, they aren't playing because of the protocols. We currently have some of the stringentest protocols right now with double screening and whatnot that goes on in the league. So if we do get the elite status, we're going to try to get inside each one of the rinks.
I asked Marty Savoy if the league will be able to get the season in without missing any games due to the 3-week shutdown. This is what he said.
So as of right now, we are going to get all of our games in. We have a 54-game schedule. As we stand right now, I think there's already been a handful of games that have been rescheduled already. We've asked our general managers to get as many games in toward the regular course when we end at the beginning of March. If we have to extend the season by a few weeks, we can. I think we have about 19 different types of plans to get the full season in. Depending on how far it goes, then we'll talk about the Dudley and the national championships. But as of right now, we're committed to going with both.
The organizer of tonight's event had one more statement to make, and it was for his players and the commissioner of the OJHL.
No, what I would say to all the players that are shut out right now is I'd say I'm standing with you in solidarity. I feel for all of you. We're out here for a reason because of you. And we want to see you back playing soon. We're not sitting around waiting. We're not sitting around on our chairs waiting for something to happen. At a minimum, we're out here for you, and we'll continue to strive to do that with you. Our league has been absolutely unbelievable. Our commissioner is here in the cold with us today, which says a lot about the leadership of our league, who's standing shoulder to shoulder with us. We have another owner that brought his bus and is standing side by side with us as well. So it goes to show that not only do we have the best junior A hockey league, but we've got the best partnership amongst our league. And you're only as strong as your league as a team. Together, and we're here for all of our players.
It's all about the kids, is the message. I'm Joe Montesano, reporting from Milton, Ontario.